Monster bash.
And I make big fire.
What'd you say? You bring what?
They bring up all their torches. The men in the city, in the town.
To do what? Why would they bring the torches to get who?
Well, they wanted to get rid of the big monster, but he turned it around, make big fires in houses and churches and garages.
Yeah. You mean
Stables.
this monster, right? The Frankenstein monster, right?
Yeah.
Now, what you say is his last name what?
Well, his last name is Bash.
No, that's the monster.
Monster Bash.
What'd you say?
Monster Bash.
Right.
Mr. Monster Bash.
Right. It's Mr. Monster Bash. Right. You said Mr. Monster Bash.
Yeah.
Okay. No, this is the Monster Bash. That's convention. That's the annual Monster Bash Classic Movie Convention started by Ron Adams, who created it in his mad laboratory down his dungeon at 3 a.m. in the morning. Yeah, and he does these experiments late at night, and it bothers the neighbors, so he had to move. He had to move from his old mansion out in Ligonier, his old house. He had to move to another house because the neighbors knew he was doing like mad experiments, and he created the Monster Bash there. No,
Thought it was a pretty good last name, Bash.
Yeah, he said something about how the neighbors know about his experiments. He joked about that like the first time or second time I visited his house. You know, because they'd see like the lights go on and out up in his laboratory up there. Yeah, just kidding, Ron. Yeah, but yeah. So anyway, I'm their most notorious guest of honor, and I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna host Gamera this month in 3 weeks. I'm gonna host Gamera. Tito Gamera, Tito Gamera, Tito Gamera. Yeah. Anyway, so with Big Leonard Hayhurst stuff, whatever. Okay, so what do you got to say about that? Have you?
I haven't got much to say about that. I gotta get cleaned up and get in.
Yeah, Dad. I want to ask you, Papa. Have you ever seen Gamera?
Gamera?
Yeah, the giant turtle who is friends with Godzilla and stuff, or battles Godzilla.
No.
He twirls around, fire comes out of its shell.
No.
Yeah, it's like a firework there.
I don't know him.
Like one of those swirly fireworks that go up in the sky with the sparks. He looks like that.
No.
So,
Okay.
do you know who Gamera is? You ever heard of it?
No.
In the Godzilla Toho movies. So, what do you think about Frankenstein? Do you like Frankenstein?
Yeah, the Dr. Frankenstein. He's a good guy.
What about the monster? What about this guy? Do you like Frankenstein's monster, Glenn Strange and Boris Karloff?
Frankenstein's monster. Boy, that's awful.
Yeah, don't you like him?
Awful. No.
Wasn't he a good monster?
He's a naughty monster.
He's a naughty monster?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. See, we're keeping it all in the family. We're a good family here at the Nelson. See, it's a Nelson family, the Nelson family mansion at the haunted house in Nelson. Here's. Hey, Phil. Hey, Phil, you want to say hi to the Monster Bash?
No, I really don't want to say hi to the monster.
You don't?
Bash.
Yeah, try to see you better.
Dude,
Okay.
Claire's trying to sleep. I don't feel good. What's going on here?
Okay, I just wanted to. Yeah, you coming to the big Monster Bash?
No, I'm not. I'm staying home.
You gonna see me host Gamera?
No.
Okay. Oh, the phone's ringing.
Really?
Okay. Okay, the phone's ringing. Okay. Hello. No, this is son David. I'm the one that makes monster movies.
Hello.
David Rock Nelson. Okay, here. Hi.
Hello.
Here he is. I'll get him for you. This is the doctor's office calling. Oh, okay. Oh, sunshine heating. Oh. Okay, just a minute. But before I give you the phone, I just want to say I'm David Rock Nelson. I make monster movies. Do you like monster movies? Oh, cool. Yeah, look for me on Facebook. Do a search for become my fiend on Facebook. Do a search for David Rock Nelson. That's middle name Rock, David Rock Nelson, and also it's on Facebook and YouTube. And then my website is davidrocknelson.com. That's my. It's got previews of my movies, my TV appearances on the Jon Stewart Show and Daily Show and all that. WGN Morning News. Okay. Well, and Svengoolie. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll let you go. Here's my brother. My brother will talk to you about that. Here you go. Okay. Okay, yeah. Nothing like shameless self-promotion. Yeah. I mean, this is her only chance to meet me. I've never talked to this lady before. I don't know who she is. Now she knows who I am, though. Like Ron Adams says, they remember your name. They remember, I said, yeah, I think I might have offended some of the people during my rock talk last night, I think I might have offended, because I mentioned about some things. Because some people came up to Ron, they go, Ron, you know what Rock talked about last night? This is the first time I spoke at Monster Bash 98 when Ray Harryhausen and Forey Ackerman were guests of honor with me. We were the three main guests of honor, Forey Ackerman, Ray Harryhausen, and me. We were the three main guests of honor. And there were other guests of honor too, important big names too, but we were three of the big ones. That was the first year I was a guest, and I've been the guest ever since. I've been the most notorious guest of honor every year since '98, and counting. And I'm 55 years young, and I'm dang proud of it to be the most notorious guest of honor. Yeah, see, my family gets offended sometimes with me talking to these people, total strangers. But that's how I get known. Like Ron Rondo Adams said of the Monster Bash, they remember your name. Some people might not like everything you're saying, but they remember you. They remember your name. And that's a good thing. And so, see, my sister was just giving me a strange look like, and my brother's walking in the other room with the phone, and my dad's saying, go, give him the phone. Stop that. He was waving his water bottle at me like trying to signal me. He's like, stop, give the phone to your brother. But this lady's never met me before. She might like monster movies. That's how you make more fans. That's how you get more sales. That's how more people see your movie. The main thing is that's how you get more people to like you. That's what counts most. See, if you're just trying to tell people something, they can tell that. I've been a salesman a while. What you want to do is get them interested. And you get them interested by genuinely, from your heart, being interested in those. Caring enough to talk to people. That's what it's about, making contact with people. It's about meeting people. It's about being friendly with people, making friends and influencing people. It's not just about making a quick buck. I'm friendly with people, not because I want their money, because I love people. I like meeting new people. It's like Dustin Hoffman. He says, I love meeting new people. That's what it's about. And if you'll concentrate on that, and going out of your way to talk to people and care about people, they'll see that, and they'll be interested in anything you have. They'll want what you have. But you have to have it in your heart. You have to have love and caring for people in here. And not just, I want their money. Then you become like a money-hungry guy. Sure, I want sales. Yes, I want sales. But I'm not being friendly to people just to get sales in my movies. I'm doing it because I want to meet people. I want to make more friends. And even if they're not going to be my friend, at least they're an acquaintance. And next time I'm in town, I might meet somebody else, or I might meet them again sometime, but that's fine. But the thing is, they might not necessarily be a friend, but they'll be an acquaintance, and they remember you, and they might not be interested now, but they might be interested later in your movies, or your art, or whatever it is that you do. You have to sell yourself. We're all salesmen. You sell yourself. You might be soft sell or hard sell. You don't have to be hard sell, like aggressive, like, I'm somewhat aggressive, but I've learned that soft sell works good because it's not like, I'm begging people to buy my movies. I say that, when I'm at Monster, I go, buy my movies. You, sir, you need to buy this movie from The Rock. You need to buy this DVD from The Rock. You need to buy this tape from The Rock. Buy my monster movies. They're great at a party in a room full of people. Yeah, so, I'm a shameless self-promoter. That's how I get sales. That's how I get people interested in what I'm doing. And that's how I meet a lot of nice people. There's a lot of people out there that love monster movies. There's women that love monster movies. You guys think, well, no women likes guys that make monster movies. That's baloney. There's a lot of women love monster movies. And there's a lot of women that love sci-fi and monsters just like guys and gals. They all love sci-fi, not all of them. If they like to have fun, they like sci-fi. I don't want to date a girl that doesn't like monster movies. She has to like monster movies. She has to love monster movies. If she says, I love monster movies, that's a good sign. That's a girl that I might consider, that I would want to date. As long as she's decent, pretty good looking. She doesn't have to be a knockout, but, the main thing, look at the girl, look at her heart. And her enthusiasm, her spirit, her kindness. Does she love you? Is she wild about it? Is she attracted to you? Does she want you? Does she lust over you? Yes. I want a woman that has the hots for me, man. That's right. And then I'll give her a piece of the rock. I mean,
I mean, we'll go on a hot date. I mean, you know, go for coffee. Have some hot coffee. That's a hot date. See, a hot date is a hot cup of joe. Nothing. I treat them out for coffee. I go, if I like a girl, say, hey, want to go grab a cup of coffee? You don't have to call it a date. It's just two people that like each other, hanging out, talking together. That's how you get to know people. You invite them out for coffee, for a burger, for lunch. Say, hey, you want to go for lunch? I don't even have to do that. I say, if I meet a girl that I like, I'll say, hey, you want to grab a cup of coffee? I'll buy you a cup of coffee and we can talk, whatever, you know. Yeah. It's just friendly, relaxed. You don't have to call it a, quote, date. It makes you feel like you've got to behave a certain way. Just be yourself. Be yourself. Go, go, go. That's good job. So this is The Rock's dating advice for the day. Dating Advice 101 by David The Rock Nelson, monster movie maker. Go, go, go. That's good Java. Dr. Suave Java is imported all the way from haunted Pontiac, Michigan this morning by Dr. Suave Coffee Company, who's good fiends of Wolfman Mac, Mac's chill driving, baby. Ahoo! Yeah. Yeah, say I got my Monster Bash shirt on. I'm one of their guests. Yeah. This month, Monster Bash 2012. Proof that the world can't end. Amen, brother. Okay, I'm going to shut up. I'll see you.